these are the books that we are currently using to do our devotionals at home. So this one is called Indescribable, a devotion about God and science by Louis Giglio. It's really good because it's 100 devotionals, so you can start at any point. It's not dated. Starts out with a verse, then an explanation. There's always a Be Amazed section, which talks about some kind of interesting scientific fact, and a prayer at the end. So it's really nice. It's only about 2 pages each day, really easy for a child to read. Some of my kids have already finished that one and have moved on to another one. This one is a full year one, and it is dated. This one's by Max Lucado, but you can always start. So you can start whatever date you're on and just carry on from there. That's what we've done. So it has a Bible verse in the beginning, some explanation, a growing in grace section, and a prayer. So it's quite easy. It's usually just a page. So it's a really good place to start with these. This one, Liz is the one doing it at the moment, my daughter. And she's doing quite well with it. It's questions that they have curiosity about the Bible, God, and church, and things like that. And they have some really good teachings. For example, they're usually only a page, so it's really easy to read as well. So, can anyone believe in Jesus? Then it explains and it gives biblical evidence with it. How do I get to know Jesus? So it's really good. It sparked an interest in Liz with baptism, prayer. She's asking me questions, so it's really nice. Some of the Bibles that we're using, we started off with this one, which is the Children's Bible, which we use at our Sunday school at SRM. So this one, it's not a full Bible, as you can see, but it's quite easy. It has some main stories in the Old Testament, New Testament. It's a good place to start with the young ones because they're quite simple and they have really good pictures, as you can see. So you see, in the beginning, it's Adam and Eve. Then you got Noah. So they're only about 1-2 pages long, So it's really easy for you to do it as either a devotional, or we use that a lot of times as a Bible story time before they go to bed, and then we prayed with them. So it's quite an easy place to start, and it's quite colorful. For some of the older kids, this one's a really good one. Luca has already read this one when he was 7. He's 8 now. So he's already finished this one. This one's kind of like a comic book. The author here, the graphic designer, he used to work for DC Comics. So as you can see, the visual is quite amazing. It's really, really good and interesting. And it's written like a comic book. So it's really easy to follow and it's exciting, and you can obviously learn Jesus' teaching. Obviously, it's not every single verse of the Bible here. They just made it into kind of a comic book style, telling the main stories, okay? So it's good, but it's not verse by verse. So we have these at church, but we don't really use them to teach verse by verse, just when we're trying to tell a story or something like that. So I'll show you the table of contents. There it is. So you see, it's quite good. I'll put pictures of these so you can see as well. This is the one we just started using. This one we use at church. And I like this one so much. It's the ICB, or the International Children's Bible. This was translated straight from Aramaic and Hebrew and Greek into an English version that's easy for children. But it's also has some pictures in it, which is good, and some explanations with hard words and things. I use this Bible to teach the youth. And I like to read it even on my phone sometimes. I have the translation of it, which is the ICB on the Bible app. And it's quite good just to give you a better, clear understanding. So it's quite accurate with everything. And it's the full Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, every single verse, everything. So it's a really good one. We just started doing this one as a family two nights ago. So we started in the book of Luke. So we finished chapter 1 tomorrow. Or tonight, actually, we're doing chapter 2, and it's really good. So these are some of the things that we're using. Hope it's helpful. God bless you guys. If you have any questions, just get in contact with me, okay? Bye.